show you everything that I am going to be using. So I picked up this hair because it was on sale for $1.99. It is the like the Marley hair, but it says Jamaican twist, but it's kind of the same texture. So I'm going to be using this with this Passion water wave hair, and I would suggest that you get you some Shine and Jam or edge control, whatever you want to use, some clips to tie your hair back, something to detangle your hair, and something to part your hair off with. I did put this leave-in conditioner in my hair just so you know it can be protected in this style. I'm gonna use both just to see how I would like this because it's my first time using this one. And I have a bottle, my spray bottle with water in it, just so my hair wouldn't get too dry. All right, so the most important thing is your crochet needle. You definitely need this for this style. So this is everything you need to start with. This is going to be a easy tutorial. So yeah, let me go ahead and show you guys what I do to start this style off. All right, so I did go ahead and braid my hair in these little braids, and this is just going to make it easier for me to crochet the hair in to my hair. I have exactly 26 braids in my head, so I did count them to make it easier for when I section off each one of the locks that I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to go ahead and separate everything so that I know going forward 26 locks, that's all I need hair for, and hopefully this like cuts my time down. Okay, so I just want to show you guys that I went ahead and separated all the hair into the sections that I'm going to be using it for. I'm trying everything possible to cut my time down in half at least. So I separated all the little strings, the little pieces of hair into twos. So this is 10 pieces, and then this is 10 pieces up here also. So and this is of this hair right here. So each bundle is 10 pieces of hair. So I've used one pack so far, so I'm probably going to need to use 6 out here because I do have 26 braids in my hair. And then this is the water wave hair that I'm going to be using. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this hair. All right guys, so mainly for this style, I already did the back, so I'm going to show you guys how that looked, but I just want to go ahead and demonstrate how to do this. It's really easy. It is the next day, and I would say last night it only took me maybe an hour and 30 minutes to do the back of my hair. I would say this whole style probably would take maybe 3 to 4 hours, if that. I did run into an issue where I wanted my locks to be longer, so I added some hair to them. So that's what I'm going to be showing you. So now all I have left are these 8 plaits. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you what I did. It's very easy. So start out with your hair. I do just grab 2 of the sections of the Marley hair. So 2 pieces of the Marley hair or Jamaican twist hair. So just pull this through like this. Pull it through your hair. Make sure that it is open. And then you're just gonna loop this on here like that, and then close it, and then pull it through. And once you get it looped through like this, I know a lot of people like to like grab the hair and loop it through, but I'm not gonna do that. I really don't like doing that. So I'm just gonna take it, and now it's through there like this. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and braid this. Braid it into my hair. You don't have to braid it all the way down, just maybe like halfway. So once I do that, I do want these to be all the way down to my waist. So I'm gonna show you how I add the extension after I start wrapping it. All you need is one. So this is the 24-inch. So if you get the longer pieces, which is the 24-inch, you will have to cut them in half to wrap them. So maybe get a 16 or 18, 12-inch, something like that. Those packs, you would have to get more, but I would suggest getting the smaller length just so it's easier for you to wrap. So what I'm doing now, combing it out. All right, so now this piece is combed out pretty good. I am gonna crochet this into the braid that we just did. So, got my crochet hook, put it back through the same plait, loop it on there, close it, pull it through. And so now I'm gonna leave this side longer and leave this side shorter, probably that much shorter. And I'm gonna wrap this around. Wrap it around like that so it's really tight. If you can see, I pull tight across there. Now I'm gonna wrap this like 3 times like that, and then after that 3rd time I am gonna grab this hair and then start wrapping it around. And once you wrap, just wrap really messy, like at the root wrap it really neat, but as you go down, just wrap it really like messy so that it looks kind of like that bohemian or distressed look. That's what I'm trying to say. So that it looks like the Distressedlocs. So you can wrap it like really loosely and that will do it. I know a lot of girls do like the finger thing, but I don't do that because every time I try to do that, it doesn't look right. So just go for what you feel more comfortable with. So once you get down to like this much, you're gonna just wrap it upward and secure it that way. Like you don't really have to do too much to this hair because it's gonna stay. So once that, it should look just like this. And you can see my braid right there. So just wrap it so that you don't see your braid. And then it looks like this. So now I'm gonna get another piece, the other piece that I cut, and I'm gonna wrap that also. If you try to wrap it with the longer hair, it's gonna be so tangled, it's not gonna be successful. I tried it, trust me, it didn't work. So just do the shorter length hair or cut it in half to make it easier. You will have to like stop and wrap, but I'm telling you, the results are gonna be so much better than you trying to wrap it all at once and then it'd be so tangled. So I would say to try to keep the length of the lock the same all the way down. So if you have to wrap it a little looser, definitely do that. Just make sure the length is kind of all the same, because the closer you get to the bottom, it does kind of get smaller. And so this is, I'm gonna show you how I add my extension to this little piece right here. So what I'm gonna do is get one of the Marley hair, Jamaican twist hair, one of these, and I'm gonna cut this in half. So cut it right down the middle, and I'm gonna take this piece and tie it to this piece. So you can braid it in if you like. I'm gonna show you how I braid it in, and then I'll show you how I actually So you can braid it in. I'm gonna do the braid first. So braid it in like this. So braid it in like this. Just a couple times so that it stays. And then it looks like this, and then it's longer. So I want it to be this length. It's about the same, close enough. So comb it out. Like this. All right, and then get the end of this hair. Wrap it around like this. So that's a little piece right here, and then this is the piece, the longer piece, and then you just start wrapping again, and just wrap all the way down to the very end. Once you do get to the end, I kind of like fold the ends like this. I fold them, and then I wrap the hair around. I'm gonna have to show you because this is not a good angle, but I fold the hair, and then I wrap the spring twist hair around that, and then I wrap it so it's really tight. And then of course I just go back up the lock with the rest of the hair so that it secures it in place. And this is the end result of the lock. Like little ends like this, you could just cut those off. Just gonna cut that off, but this is the end result. This is how the lock looks. So it's like a long butterfly lock. I really like it. So those are done. I'm gonna do a couple more and show you guys. All right, so I finally finished my whole head. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I thought I was recording this video in a normal video mode, but I was in time-lapse mode, and I was saying so much. I was giving y'all so many tips on a lot of things. So I know one thing I was saying is that I did 26 locks. So if you do more than 26 locks, definitely get more hair than what you see me showing. And because I use exactly like all of the hair that I purchased, I used it. So I was really cutting it real close to not having enough hair, but it kind of worked out to where I had like a couple pieces left over. I do want to say that for like little ends like this and like little ends like this, like you can definitely cut these off, but you don't have to if you're scared that you may try to cut your hair or something like that. What you can do is, if you have some Gots to Be glue spray, you can spray this on your twist, and then let me show you. So I would say spray it like that, and then just wrap that around, and then boom, it's gone. So I would suggest you do that if you don't want to cut it. you know, I think I'm a pro, so I'd be cutting all types of stuff. Look at this one. Let me spray this one too. This one also helps with, like, if they start to unravel. If you notice that some of your twists start to unravel, like, you can spray this on there, wrap it up like that, and then boom, quick fix. But when you add the hair on, you can like bend the ends in and then wrap the ends around so that it looks like this and it's not that frail looking end. So just bend the ends inward to where it's like folded, and then wrap it around so that it looks like that. And I think that looks a little more neater. I do want to show you this also. I would suggest you put some type of oil or anything on your scalp to keep your scalp moisturized while you do have braids or locks or any type of protective style. So I'm just going to spray this on my scalp because I purchased this and I haven't tried it yet. So it smells just like the oil for anybody that wants to try this. And I just like that it's in a spray. It's in a spray bottle, so it's so much easier to spray it on your scalp. So this is my final look. I would suggest that you part your hair in a different way. Don't part it like I did. I really didn't care. But how you part your hair is how it's gonna lay. So just be mindful of that. If you want it to lay going to the back, if you want it to lay with a middle part, then that's how you should part your hair. But definitely make sure you part it the way that you want it to lay. All right guys, so this is the final look. I think I did pretty good. I could have parted my hair a little different, but that's all good. I know next time. This style literally cost me maybe $28 when I went to the hair store, and I actually bought stuff that I didn't need. So I would say this style cost me about $20 in all. So I would suggest you guys try this style out. Let me know what you think. Leave me a comment below. Let me know how I did. See you guys in the next video. Bye.